What's going on, everybody? Jason, we're back with another video for you guys. We are back with another 2K21 video. We have new packs today. Signature Series. If you didn't play NBA 2K19 and you started with 2K20, was your first MyTEAM experience, we had these Signature Series packs that they did in both 2K18 and 19, where you had like an autographed card of players like, you know, LeBron, Kobe, Wade, Larry Bird, guys like that, and they are returning now here in 2K22. So we have these new packs, and we have a couple of double versions of a lot of players. We knew they were teasing them last night. They said this: LeBron James and Dwayne Wade are now in the game. Well, they've been in the game. We now have premium versions of them, and we're going to see plenty of them for the rest of the year. So we have two diamond versions of each of these two guys and many other cards. So first off, the difference between these two cards, their attributes are all the same. So like the same three-pointer on this Wade is the same three-pointer on this Wade, with the autographs that you can see right there. That's the signed Signature Series card, and then this is the Signature Series card. So the difference is each of these cards in today's new packs have one additional Hall of Fame badge, and for cards that don't have a Hall of Fame badge at all, well, they get one with the signed version. So this guy has one extra Hall of Fame badge compared to this one. This LeBron right here with the gold outline, and then the autograph of him, it has one extra Hall of Fame badge compared to this one. Amethyst Blake Griffin here, the signed one, has a extra Hall of Fame badge compared to this one. So this is Karl-Anthony Towns, and then this Rudy Gobert, the Rubies. These guys do not have Hall of Fame badges, but their signed versions do. So that is the difference. They'll be a bit different price-wise in packs, so keep that in mind. And today we have a new locker code as well. MyTEAM Signature Series cards. It's on the screen right here. It gives you a chance at getting a new Signature Series pack, and you luckily can get one. And before we get into the snipe filters of today's videos, quick overview of this weekend limited. You have to have an 80 overall or lower lineup. Here's an example of a lineup that will work. It's 80, exactly 80 overall, and I can bring my Pink Diamond Glenn Robinson and Amethyst Serge Ibaka. Take advantage of dynamic duels if you don't have premium cards like a Pink Diamond or Amethyst or a Diamond, so that, you know, you can make your lineup better all the way up to an 80 overall at most, of course. Ring number 3, we're halfway to Devin Booker once you get the ring this weekend, and good luck getting it. Next up, Unlimited is the same. Triple Threat Online, they added these cards right here, that Terrence Ross autograph card. I'll talk about it in a second. In the draft, now you can now get in the featured pack the Signature Series pack, so you could possibly play with Wade and LeBron in the draft. So definitely make sure you have a draft ticket if you can. And then in Triple Threat Offline, they also added another of these autograph cards, which I'm going to talk about in a second. So let's get started with the snipe filter. So understanding sniping these packs, honestly, a couple of things interesting. So the event cards that they added this year, like for example the one where you have to get those event cards for the cover athlete Luka Doncic agenda, they finally added a new one. They have a Bird Signature Series events. So that Rudy Gobert and Terrence Ross autograph card, yeah, you saw, they're not actual player cards, they are event cards. You don't play with them in the game. You get them from opening packs, unfortunately. And that means, you know, you guys are going to have to use some MT. So if you get all 7 of these cards here, from Bird all the way to Terrence Ross, you can get a Diamond Larry Bird, not for free. You can get him without spending any VC, but you're gonna have to spend a lot of MT in the process, because these cards are available in the auction house at the moment, which is another snipe filter you guys should check out. Event cards, here you will see so far these only. You will only see the Terrence Ross, Karl-Anthony Towns, LeBron, Wade, all these different guys, all these different event cards. I don't even know if you can see Larry Bird. Larry Bird's is right there, and someone has already bid almost 200k on that for a card that you cannot play in the game with. If you have a million MT, maybe you can get away with doing this. Maybe you won't be shamed for doing this, but if you don't have a lot of VC, if you don't have a lot of MC and you do this, you're probably gonna get laughed at, because genuinely you're probably gonna get laughed at. If you open packs and you if this guy, the person that put this up got this in packs, of course, he's gonna be making a lot of MC, because whoever bid that's just hilarious. But this is a possible snipe filter. It's kind of hard to tell the price of to price check exactly every autograph card, because filters right now are a bit crux right now, cooked at the moment. The cheapest ones are Terrence Ross and Rudy Gobert. No surprise, they're the two cheapest cards in the packs today. No surprise. Blake Griffin, I kind of sold one for like 1,500 earlier, but I don't know if that was enough. They don't even tell you which one, but this was the Blake Griffin one. I think this was like Gobert or Terrence Ross, so yeah. And then this Karl-Anthony Towns, this is actually the signed one. I actually sniped a signed Karl-Anthony Towns for like 9K. So let's get started on the snipe filter. So the thing about these signature cards, so the event cards, we already talked about them, but now the actual signature cards right now at the moment. Also, as I always say, right now at the moment, snipe on current gen if you do own both versions of 2K22. If you don't, well, if you're only on current gen, then that doesn't apply to you, obviously. But right now at the moment, the signature series filter is kind of cooked. I don't know why, it's broke. Per usual, any new filter, any new theme they add, just broken for whatever reason. So just do what I'm doing at the moment until they start working. So we're gonna start with Ruby, Raptors, shooting guard, and you'll see Terrence Ross here on this filter. You also see Mo Peterson, so that's why I would say it's also better to do by name as well, and then you'll see the card so far. So Terrence Ross, the price difference, if I just do some if you do some extensive price checking, you'll see that the difference is like a couple MT, like maybe it could be 5, it could vary from card to card. Since they're rubies, it'll probably be a difference. You're more likely to see more snipes of the ruby signed Terrence Ross compared to, you know, amethyst or the diamonds that are in the pack. So definitely you know, just pay attention and check, do a quick price check of, you know, these cards. I would say go to the premium filter signature series, then do the sign filter, this Terrence Ross right here, then go find an auction house, and then you could pinpoint the cheapest signed Terrence Ross up right now at the moment. There are a lot up, so you're gonna have to do extensive you know, searching. So that's why I'd say try to be specific with the filters that you do. Also, if you do have at the moment, if you do also own both versions, if you own the unsigned and signed versions, you could send the signed version to your auction house and then do the filter that I was saying earlier, Raptors, shooting guard, Ruby, and then if you do exclude user-owned cards, of course, excluding your user-owned cards, then you'll be able to see the signed Terrence Ross much easier, along with this Mo Peterson for whatever reason. But anywho, right now at the moment, he looks much more expensive. So the unsigned one is going for around 3K, just above 3K MT at the moment. Looks like the unsigned one is probably at least 6K more at the moment. 5 to 6K more, 8 to 9K range right here. There's a lot up right now. There's a lot up at the moment. 5,700, I see 4,900. Here we go. All right, so let's see right here. 6K. Oh, and that's a snipe right there, and that I missed. That's what happens when you're on these heavy filters. So I would say the best thing for you guys to do is just go shooting guard, Ruby, Raptors, and you're just gonna want to, you know, be on the filter where you're gonna be seeing the unsigned Terrence Ross, and then eventually you'll definitely manage to see the signed Terrence Ross a lot more common compared to the amethyst cards and then also the diamond cards. I'm not gonna show off Rudy Gobert because it's gonna be the same premise basically, so there's that. But then the amethyst cards right now, there's Karl-Anthony Towns and there is Blake Griffin. I'm gonna show off cats because I did manage to snipe cat. This is gonna be much more simpler because there's only one Karl-Anthony Towns, 2 exactly, amethyst in the game, and that's the unsigned and signed versions. Yeah, there wasn't really a huge difference in the price because, like I said, I sold mine. I sold the unsigned one for the signed one. I sold the signed one with the autographed for about 17K. I sniped them for 9K, so I did make a profit, but the difference in the pricing isn't that crazy, just like what you saw with Terrence Ross. So he's above 14K at the moment. Yeah, he's around 15K at the moment. So, like I said, the prices, I always say this, I've said this since last year, they can always vary when, you know, the time of the video or the time that you're watching this video. Right now, it's early in the afternoon right now, so that's why this cat is going for around 15K. He could go for 12K. Maybe 11K. He could go up to maybe 17K. So just you know, do it. Just pay attention to, you know, adjust your filters accordingly, of course, as usual. So you can see this cat is going for 14K at the moment right now. So I would say probably if we just were to sort this, Let's put minimum buyout at 15K, and then we're gonna go probably to like 70K. Let's see if we can find some, you know, if we could find the signed version. Okay, after just doing a quick searching right now, the cheapest signed autographed Quantity Towns signature series card is going for 17K at the moment. So that's like a 2K increase in price right now. It's not really huge, but then if you were to look at the diamonds, and that's how we're going to end off the video, diamond signature series, we're going to diamond Miami Heat because there's only 4. And they're for both LeBron and Wade. So you can see the my gosh, the signature, the signed Wade, wow, is going for almost 500K. A diamond in September. Whatever. Wade has 5 Hall of Fame badges, as you can see. They're Phillies finisher, acrobat finisher, quick first step, and fast switch. The unsigned one does not have quick first step on Hall of Fame. And then as for LeBron, he has 3 Hall of Fame badges, but then gains 4. Gets a 4th with the signed one. The signed one gets, I believe it was Hall of Fame Dimer, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it should be Hall of Fame Dimer, yep. He gets Hall of Fame Dimer. So that's the difference between these guys. And as you would assume, none of them are going for a buy now at the moment. So if you see LeBron and Wade for a buy now, whether it be the unsigned versions or the signed versions, make sure you snipe that. As for me, yeah, I'm glad I got this cat for cheap. I'm gonna try probably sniping for Terrence Ross, maybe, and Rudy Gobert more. Probably just Terrence Ross. Get as many signed versions as I can, because both versions have agendas. For all the cards in today's packs, both versions have agendas, so make sure you pick up all of them and snipe them if you can. But I sold a couple of them. I picked up a couple of them. I have to do some of their agendas. Right now we're sitting at 73K. I should be nearing 90K. I'll be nearing 100K soon. Right now at the moment, you can see I'm level 27. I'm just trying to make sure I can get as much MT as possible so that I can start picking up all the cards that have agendas this season, so that I could potentially get this Melo at level 40. I don't expect myself to get him, kind of like how I didn't get Curry in season 1 last year. I'm just doing as much as I can to build up enough MT so that I can start, grinding XP for real, buying cards, doing their agendas, then selling them back or sniping them potentially, so that I could get enough XP to get to level 40, of course. So that's just kind of what I'm doing, the same bit of formula that I figured out from 2K21, and that's how we're gonna carry ourselves for the rest of 2K22 pretty much. But that is going to be the video for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. There's a locker code right there you can see on the community hub. I'm going to drop a locker code short tomorrow. I haven't dropped any, but I'm going to do one tomorrow because we got some pretty nice locker codes this weekend. So that is going to be the video for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. As always, if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, like the video if you enjoyed it, thumbs up, hit that thumbs up, click the bell, let you know when the latest vids go live. And with that, thank you guys for watching once again, and I will see you guys on the next one.